you can become king of whatever you want in any country, but there can only be one king of the pirates. This is right here what will go down in history as one of the greatest moments ever, one of the most badass moments ever for Luffy in One Piece. Oh man, I can't believe this. This was just awesome. This was incredible. This is the type of stuff that gets me super hype. And honestly, to compare it, it was just seeing Luffy towards the end of this episode walk up to 100,000 people. 100,000 people coming for his head. Just the way he walked and everything so much reminded me of like Goku when he walked up to Frieza, no fear whatsoever, the most cruelest, nastiest creature in the universe, and didn't even have one shred of fear on him and whatever. When I saw Luffy walking up to 100,000 fishmen coming for his head, that is all I kept thinking. This is incredible. This is awesome. Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates in episode 554 just showed me, like, this is, like, they don't back down. Incredible. I was just like, yo, what happened at the end of this episode, man? This is what we've been waiting for, people. This is some of the great stuff from Fishman Island. Luffy, Conqueror's King Haki, taking down 50,000 people. History. This is history of the making, people. 50,000 fishmen. This episode basically, for the most part, there wasn't as much action as I wanted, but the ending part made up for it completely, in my opinion. Completely. There was, for the most part, discussing, exactly, all the build-up of how everything went and, why Jinbei, because a lot of people were like, how Jinbei, he's so strong, how he got captured. Everything was explained nicely, as Oda usually does, because Oda never really has, like, a lacking, like, oh, this was meaningless, this was pointless. Everything was explained perfectly. They planned it all out. And Luffy, I love it because he is so just, like, crazy, man. Like, oh, he was like, I don't want to be a hero, but then when Jinbei breaks it down or whatever, and he just makes up an excuse, and he's like, alright, I'll do it because you're telling me, Jinbei, I'll do it for you, because he don't want to be a hero of Fishman Island, whatever, but for Jinbei, he'll do it because Jinbei saved him at one point, and that's respect right there. Oh, man, this is the type of content right here. This is why people respect One Piece. This is why people respect Luffy. This is why people respect the Straw Hats, and this is the reason why One Piece is as great as it is, because of stuff like this. There's so much more deepness to it. The average eye looking at this episode would just say, oh, it's cool, he knocked down a crazy ton of people. But there's so much more to it, so much respect. This is like, there's just layers upon layers of depth to this stuff. It's so much. You got, on one hand, Oda trying to, I guess, reinvent in his own manga and his own arc in a way, just like the civil rights movement. Of course, he can't do it completely. This is, one arc. This is characters. This is his interpretation of it. And, some arguably could say that this is an incredible interpretation. Some might say that is lacking in certain departments. I think it's really great for a manga, for an anime, for a series to do something like that and do it well. And, like, Luffy just showed in this episode, not only that he has respect, that, he's not just one of those wildcats, like, he's doing this for Jinbei. At the same time, he's just, like, walking that fine line between being a pirate and a hero at the same time. The Straw Hats, just incredible. It's only going to get better from here, people. This episode, 554 of One Piece, the ending makes up for everything. Like, all the waiting and all the, like, oh, I can't wait to see Hori get kicked in. Just 50,000 people get knocked down from one move. One move. The Straw Hats is like, whoa, we need to take down 10,000 people each. I think Sanji says that. Luffy comes like the captain that he is. And I love, one of my favorite things of this whole episode is when Zoro says, this is what I need from a captain. This is what I need from a captain. If not, he should have just stepped down. But this is what I need. Respect, admiration is all I can say I get from this episode. For the Straw Hats, for Luffy, and everything above. 2 thumbs up for this episode. It makes up for it completely. It makes up for so much when 50,000 fall to one move. And it gets better from here, people. What did you think? Was this epic or was it not epic? Was this just crazy? Was this something that was just like, let me know in the comment section below. Video response. This is the moment, people. One Piece 554. It only gets better. It only gets better. I'm ForneverWorld. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for that Conqueror's King Haki, because it definitely deserves it. Monumental stuff right here for One Piece. Some of the greatest stuff in Fishman Island. As always, people, have an awesome day.